Hi everyone, welcome to Carson Kids. Today I will be introducing the topic of sensory trails for hippotherapy programs. This presentation will provide an overview of sensory trails and how they can be used in hippotherapy programs. Topics will include what is a sensory trail, who can benefit from sensory trails, what are the sensory systems, what are sensory stations, what funding options are available, and what are sensory trail options for different budgets. There will be a review at the end, followed by contact information should you have any additional questions. A sensory trail is a designed path that provides sensory input to support therapeutic goals, particularly in hippotherapy and equine-assisted therapy programs. It is a multi-sensory experience that combines natural and man-made stations to provide opportunities for sensory stimulation. Each station provides opportunities to target the vestibular, proprioceptive, auditory, olfactory, gustatory, and tactile sensory systems. Each sensory station allows for engagement in therapeutic activities. Sensory trails can be utilized for individuals with developmental disabilities, neurological conditions, physical disabilities, and mental health conditions. Among these populations, many individuals with developmental disabilities experience difficulties with sensory processing, specifically those with autism spectrum disorder and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Sensory processing is a neurological process that organizes the sensations in the body to respond to sensory information in the environment. When individuals have difficulty processing sensory information, it often leads to challenges in daily function. Individuals with sensory processing difficulties often struggle with emotion regulation, social engagement, and performing everyday tasks. Sensory trails can be a valuable tool for occupational therapists. Each sensory station offers opportunities for sensory stimulation and promotes therapeutic engagement in a natural setting. Now we will do a quick overview of the sensory systems that may be targeted through a sensory trail. The auditory system is a system that allows us to hear, detect, and interpret sounds that we hear. The gustatory system is what allows us to perceive taste. Olfactory is the system that is responsible for detecting and recognizing smells. Proprioceptive is the system that controls body awareness and movement coordination. Tactile is the body's ability to perceive touch, texture, pressure, and temperature. Lastly, the vestibular system is responsible for balance and spatial orientation. This slide presents different sensory stations that can be used within a sensory trail. The sensory garden station can be designed in various ways. It includes a variety of plants, herbs, and vegetables. It promotes stimulation of the olfactory, gustatory, tactile, and visual sensory systems through a variety of therapeutic activities. The car wash station is designed by hanging soft pool noodles above for individuals to ride through. This station provides the opportunity for visual and tactile stimulation. The sound station is a station that can be created with handcrafted or purchased wind chimes, drums, or water fountains for individuals to interact with. This station promotes auditory and tactile stimulation. The bridge station promotes proprioceptive and vestibular stimulation by walking on different surfaces and slopes. This activity encourages opportunities to focus on balance and postural control. The ball toss station is a fun and engaging station that allows individuals to test their aim by tossing balls at the targets. This station stimulates the tactile and visual systems. A tactile wall will offer a variety of textured items for the rider to explore to engage the tactile system. Textures may include soft, bumpy, rough, or smooth. Another option for tactile stimulation is the use of a sensory bin station. This station may use beans, rice, or sand to promote tactile stimulation while participating in therapeutic activities. Lastly, the use of textured pathways along the sensory trail is a great option for stimulating proprioceptive and tactile. The path can be made of gravel, sand, grass, or mulch. There are several funding options that can be used to develop a sensory trail. Applying to grants is a great option. Local, state, or national grants are available and can assist in the funding for a sensory trail. Another option is to host events to gain awareness in the community and gain funding support through fundraising. Lastly, accepting donations to assist in the development of the sensory trail is another great option. Many individuals may be interested in donating items to help build the trail or even sponsoring the stations. Additionally, building relationships with organizations in the area is a great way to decrease budget costs. Many organizations would be interested in partnering, volunteering, and assisting with building the sensory trail. In the following slides, we will cover examples of sensory trails at different price points to show how they can be built at different budgets. Note that these are examples of sensory stations that can be included in a sensory trail, but there are endless options that can be incorporated. This slide presents a low-budget sensory trail composed of 6 stations: a car wash station, ball toss station, sound station, sensory bin station, a sensory garden, and a bridge station. Each station is designed to support therapeutic activities that stimulate each of the sensory systems. This sensory trail offers a flexible, low-budget model. Each station can be adapted or enhanced depending on the funding level. The medium-budget sensory trail includes an overview of the supplies needed to create a car wash station, a beanbag toss station, a sound station, a sensory bin station, a sensory garden, a bridge station, and a weaving station. Similar to the low-cost budget sensory trail, this trail provides opportunities to target each of the sensory systems. The price variations are due to the different sensory stations included. The trail also includes additional opportunities for visual stimulation through signage placed along the trail. Lastly, this slide includes an overview of a high-budget sensory trail featuring a garden station, bridge station, textured trail, texture wall, ball sorting station, car wash station, ball toss station, and sound station. Each sensory station is crafted to stimulate each of the sensory systems. Overall, there are several designs that can be used to build a sensory trail. The sensory stations allow for a creative approach to engage individuals in therapy within a natural environment. Let's review what we covered today. Sensory trails are specially designed paths that stimulate multiple sensory systems and promote therapeutic engagement, especially in hippotherapy and equine-assisted therapy. They're beneficial for individuals with sensory processing difficulties, but can be utilized for individuals with a variety of diagnoses. These trails engage the vestibular, proprioceptive, visual, auditory, tactile, olfactory, and gustatory senses. Funding can come from grants, fundraising events, donations, or sponsorships. Sensory trails can be built at different budget levels with a variety of customizable sensory stations to meet specific needs. Overall, sensory trails allow individuals to engage multiple senses, support sensory integration, and promote emotion regulation. Therapists can use their clinical judgment to create specific therapeutic activities within the sensory trail to meet each individual's needs. Thank you all. If you have any questions or comments, we would love to hear from you. You can reach us at carsonekidsedu@gmail.com. Thank you.